Big Kish news up in here. We about to react to this. Drake Just Can't Stop Snitching by Jamari. Shout out to him. I will leave a link in the description. But y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this news.
So the entire situation with Drake has continued to get much worse, as he continues to leak songs, dry snitch on his former friends, and now continue with his lawsuit filing against UMG for the song Not Like Us. When Drake put out the Fighting Irish freestyle leak, it was clear that it was a direct shot at LeBron James, as LeBron has very publicly sided with Kendrick.
They're good. He's so good.
Showing up at his pop-out event. In fact, he has been seen dancing to Not Like Us on multiple occasions.
Look, that's daylight right there. That's a little fuzzy, but that's daylight right there.
And at his birthday party recently, he even requested the song Man at the Garden from GNX be played as he rapped every word.
The world found...
And he know a word by word. He know it word for word. Hey, LeBron don't play about his hip hop now. I will say that. LeBron love his hip hop.
Love with the gimmicks, even my brothers got tickets. Seem like they loved every minute. Just know this shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business. Talking about we family while I'm not the cousin to visit. God forbid we ever got to
Yo, why you got the AI rapping the joint?
tarnish your public image.
Remember, Drake loves LeBron. His first radio single was about LeBron. Hell, he even has the man tattooed on his body.
Drake texts you and like, am I letting you down?
Yeah, what'd I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I could never let you down.
So this has all stung him really bad, and at the end of the day, I do think that he does.
He wanted to be Little Bron so bad. He wanted to be LeBron Jr. so bad. Is that weave? Is that weave right there? Look at that little spike. Got him. That's the picture right there. Yep, that's it. That's it.
Does have grounds to be upset, but then ironically, or not so ironically, depending on how much of a conspiracy theorist you are, alleged text leaked from Drake.
Mean Universal was like if Nike was funding a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife. Not Adidas or Reebok, Nike, the company he'd been with since he started.
Hey, Jamar, you good for this one. You good for this one.
These texts stem from a situation with a clothing designer named Chris Griffith, who has worked with Drake's brand OVO in the past. He alleges that he had an interaction with NFL receiver Stephon Diggs, who he says tried to make a pass at him. But when he denied him, he claims that Stephon got spooked and sent his brother and his friends to whoop his ass in this elevator. Eventually, Chris would escape, and now it seems that Drake has some sort of information that could help him build a case. But Drake doesn't want to get involved, and that's where these texts allegedly originated. Now, when the text leaked, Drake turned to his lapdog DJ Akademiks to defuse the bomb. This a fake DM. Drake called Buddy a rat. He got mad and made up some fake DM to try and make the blogs and me go viral. End of story. Source: The Boy.
Good luck on the mission. Bye.
And then Chris would in turn post a video screen recording as
These edits is funny. Hey, look, that's a great depiction of act. It's like, yo, you sit there with your little Burger King, with your little Lunchables and your little microwave food. That's him with his bottle of Hennessy.
his proof that the direct messages were real. And if we are running with the idea that these texts are legit, it only further proves that Drake is capable of lying to Akademiks, damaging his reputation as a journalist for his own personal narrative to be pushed. After this, Akademiks would essentially crash out and give his advice for LeBron while also trying to expose him.
Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on two-mans, okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host, and basically, you can't dance to a song about him being a...
He's so sure. Ak is the type that asks Drake, hey, look, I'm going to go wait in the closet. I'm going to go look from the closet while I watch you smash her. And I'm going to be in the closet just watching. That's Ak. That's him.
He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too.
Yeah, Akademiks is just begging for black SUVs to show up at his doorstep at this point. Also, what he says there about Drake bringing LeBron girls when he comes to his country sure does sound like a trafficking allegation to me.
Interesting.
Oh shit, I did show it. Nah, Not Like Us is my number one. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was. Not Like Us, Bent, Euphoria, Family Matters, and Push-Ups. I don't even know how it was number one.
You know how.
It was number one, though, for real.
Caught.
Regardless, Drake and LeBron continue to have beef.
I want you to know one thing. We're family. You're a brother of mine. You could never, ever let me down. Ever.
Now let's get to the real meat and potatoes
that sound like I really don't with you.
Of this lawsuit, where Drake had dismissed his own petition against UMG, which had people thinking for about 24 hours that he either lost or got nothing, or that he won and he was going to get everything that he wanted from UMG in the background. But the very next day, it would be known that Drake only withdrew that petition so that he could file a formal lawsuit against UMG. A single lie can destroy a reputation of integrity, and while it takes years to build a reputation, it can be ruined in 5 minutes. Lucian Grange. This is the quote that leads the entire suit. Some of you may remember that Kanye previously referred to Lucian as Drake's rich baby daddy.
Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy.
He is actually the chief executive at UMG, and you can argue that he was instrumental in making Drake the monster that he is today. UMG is the world's largest music company, and also the music company that has represented Drake for more than a decade. Yet, on May 4th, 2024, UMG approved, published, and launched a campaign to create a viral hit out of a rap track that falsely accuses Drake of being a PDF and calls for violent retribution against him. Even though UMG enriched itself and its shareholders by exploiting Drake's music for years and knew that the salacious allegations against Drake were false, UMG chose corporate greed over the safety and well-being of its artist. So basically, Drake is still crying that he lost the rap battle. I also find it hilarious that he calls them promoting his music for a decade, something that made him insanely rich, exploitation. Now that it is convenient for him, that is.
Right. He just a sore loser. This is the true definition of a sore loser. You was on top. You was in mostly everybody cars, radio, playing all them summers with using Universal money, Universal Music Group's money. Now it ain't your time to shine no more. Now you throwing a hissy fit.
And now he's crying out because Not Like Us was a mean song. But Drake insists that this lawsuit is not about the artist who created Not Like Us, aka Kendrick Lamar. It is instead entirely about UMG, the music company that decided to publish, promote, exploit, and monetize allegations that it understood were not only false, but dangerous. UMG has also responded, by the way, where they pretty much cook Drake, telling him that they also published all of his various rap beefs and rap lines about other people over the years. But I guess he didn't have a problem back then. Drake claims here that UMG essentially used Kendrick Lamar to devalue and scathe his public image, so when it came time to renegotiate his contract in this year, they would have all the leverage. Which does not make a lot of sense for them to devalue their biggest artist. It would be like me purposely tanking the biggest stock in my portfolio. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. It is not just fans of rap music who now believes that Drake is a certified PDF. UMG used its promotional resources and exclusive licensing rights to place the recording on numerous national televised events, including but not limited to award shows, national political events, and more.
Wow. Not Like Us plays at the DNC National Convention. Wow. Did y'all see this? I never seen this one right here.
Like, yeah, the song was a #1 hit, and the phrase Not Like Us turned into its own movement.
They're not like us.
I'll be feeling it.
They're not like us.
Buster! I don't know if y'all should be playing that Kendrick. Y'all want to get a lawsuit up here.
But I guess he's mad because UMG doubled down on the investment to make more money. Like, isn't that what a business does? Was it wrong when UMG published all the Eminem diss records back in the day? How about the takeover by Jay-Z or Hit 'Em Up by Tupac, or let's even go closer to home with Back to Back? Drake even tries to make the angle here that UMG paid influencers to react to the song, which in the world of music reactions on YouTube, literally everyone and their mothers hops on the new.
That makes no sense. UMG pays reactors to react? That makes no sense.
Hot song. It happens every time for well over a decade now.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
And in response to Drake kind of calling out these streamers, there's now been a lot of evidence posted to Twitter to suggest that UMG never hit the various Drake disses with copyright strikes as well.
What's this, you fucking piece of shit? What's this?
So couldn't Kendrick make the exact same argument? That record also calls Kendrick a woman beater, and it says his child is not his, and it's still available on all streaming platforms, so once again, couldn't he make the same argument? Like, imagine if Drake had come out victorious, and people were dancing to his song saying Kendrick Lamar abuses women. Kendrick would look so weak for filing a lawsuit over that. I guess I just feel like at the end of the day, they both engaged in this battle, and now this dude is just being a sore loser. Predictably, millions of people who listened to the recording or saw the image and video believed the defamatory material to be true. UMG had previously published Lamar's song Euphoria, which was also widely understood to be targeted at Drake, and which stated, "Don't tell no lie about me, I won't tell no truth about you." As public commentary confirms, the average listener or viewer has understood the defamatory material to reflect the truth rather than art or hyperbole. In the words of one commenter, now everyone believes that Drake loves touching children. So now the man who has spent the greater part of his career subtly bragging about smashing people's wives and having USBs that could end their careers is crying about suggestive lyrics.
That's like one of his main go-tos. All right, let me talk about your wife. Damn, bro, you ain't got nothing else to talk about but somebody's wife? That's crazy.
This is the least hip-hop thing I've ever witnessed.
I study rap battles for a living.
He then goes on about how people tried to dig into his property with their bare hands to get access to his home.
Hey, what the fuck? What are you doing?
God damn.
What are you doing?
None of your fucking business, bro.
Why are you reaching
He's scared her. She said,
under my fence?
And even notes the fact that he had to remove his son from his school due to safety concerns. It also sounds like sometime during the Not Like Us wave, Drake contacted UMG, trying to get the song taken off his streaming platforms altogether.
Purists and people who just love confrontation, they love to say, hey man, there's no rules in this shit, but there are fucking rules in this shit.
Of course.
In fact, he tried to get them to do this on multiple occasions, to which they basically just shrugged their shoulders, even saying that they would humiliate Drake if he wanted to take this to court. Drake then lists every single time that he has alluded to a straight up called a PDF in Not Like Us, and continues to insist that he was scared of physical violence resulting from the record. The record also repeatedly suggests that violence should be used against Drake because he is a PDF. Like the sound of someone being beaten up. The record repeats wop 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 wop, and then Lamar says, well fuck him up. Later the recording threatens that if Drake comes to Oakland where Lamar grew up, which I don't even think he grew up there, he will not make it out alive. And at the end of the recording, the lyrics threateningly repeat, hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. God damn, this lawsuit got me singing along. I mean, seriously, I don't think I've ever seen a softer statement from someone who tries to present themselves as a mob boss. I mean, this guy has been literally running around sitting courtside with the guy who threatened Kendrick's life, but...
Me and Drake are gonna link up in a couple days, and we're gonna play Not Like Us video, and we're gonna look at every nigga in the video, and we're gonna do homework. I don't fuck around, play around, but Aubrey, that's my bro.
They think he think he's so cool. He think he's so cool.
Once again, I guess that just doesn't matter or doesn't make him a hypocrite. But the funniest part in this whole thing has to be when Drake says that the record is anti-Semitic. Furthering the recording's refrain that Drake is not like us, the recording alludes to Drake's Jewish heritage, saying that Drake is not a colleague, but a fucking colonizer. I mean, seriously, no one took that as a diss on Jewish culture. He was just basically calling Drake a Canadian poser who bites sounds and rides waves to stay on top, and that he's really never had no sense of true identity. The allegations against Drake are unequivocally false. Drake has never been charged with, indicted for, or convicted of any charges of violence or assault, including but not limited to sexual violence against a nor has Drake ever engaged in an inappropriate romantic or behavior with a minor. But what about that one video where he fondled and kissed the girl on...
Yeah, I'm about tired of watching that video. Look, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Y'all go check the rest of this out. Jamari is cooking. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this conversation right here. He was on stage with the girl after she told him she was, you know what I mean? I understand ain't no shot to Jamari or nothing like that, but yeah, y'all go check it out yourself. Without the distractions of me interrupting, you know what I mean? So go watch it uninterrupted. But yeah, that's the news for the day, y'all. Big Kish News signing out. I'm gone, y'all.